Alright boys, back at the track, in the Supra. Gonna make a couple more passes. Let's see what she can do. Alright boys, time to make our first pass of the night. Alright, nice smooth burnout. See what we can do, boys.
The white one.
Oh, me too. There's another one back there. That's the one that
Well, boys. First mess up. First mess up. First pass, first mess up. Question is, what did Peyton do? Peyton left in second gear. Good job, Peyton. Okay, let's try not to leave in second gear this time. Oh yeah, I don't really got nothing to talk about. It was a good pass. It worked. Car worked. I short shifted second to third for sure. I should have stretched it out. I think I shifted at like 6,400. Come on, Peyton. You know better than that. See what it ran. Let's see what it ran. Bitter patter. Thank you. 1062. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. We're back down in the 10s. Back down in the 10s. Mid 10s. What's the short time? 154. Short time could have been better. Try to do the same thing. Got a little bit more boost in her. Let's see if she knocks the tires off or hooks and books. Let's pray for hook and book, boys. Getting a little squirrely there. I don't know if that was as good of a burnout. I should have held it a little longer. Thank you. Personal best, boys. Short time's not there, but we got the ET. We got 1043. We got a mile an hour back. All right, boys. Gonna make probably our last pass of the day. It took a really long time to get another pass. some car laid oil on the track, and then another car had an issue, so they've had to re-prep twice. So we're gonna try and get another pass in. We're gonna do the same thing, except this time we're not gonna short shift the car. This time we're not gonna short shift the car. Okay, no GoPro, so you gotta look at my pretty face for this pass. Mile an hour and I spun. Damn. Woo! That was a pass though. That took me for a little bit of a ride. Jeez. 1054 spinning. It's not too bad. Short time was still 154. 132 mile an hour. At least a mile an hour's back. And now it's a consistent 1050 car. So boys, it is the next morning. I did not do an outro clip for the video, so this is my outro clip. The car performed pretty well. Our 60 foot was very consistent. 1.5, 1.53, 1.55. It was around that same ballpark, and it was hooking almost every pass. Last pass, it spun on the top of first. I got out of it a little bit, pulled second, got back in it, and I still went 1050s at 132 mile an hour. So we've got our mile an hour, we've got our 60 foot. Now we just got to put them together and possibly get that low 10s pass. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that before I get suspension and whatever, because the car needs it pretty bad. We tightened up the front of the suspension a little bit more each pass, and it seemed to like that. It was still bringing the front end up because the suspension is super loose up front either way, but it would still bring the front end up, but then it would kind of hold it there rather than letting it kind of buck back and forth, which the buck back and forth was kind of unloading the rear tire, and that's why we were getting some spinning problems later down the 60, towards the 60 foot. Like halfway to the 60 foot, the back end would come up and it would just unload the tire and it would spin, and then we'd lose traction, obviously. The top of first, I think that was the track letting go on the last pass. I don't think that was the same issue, but either way, I still ran mile an hour, and I had a great night, honestly. I was just happy to see consistent mid-10s, 1040, 1060, 1050, well, 1060, 1040, 1050. So I'm pretty stoked about that. Oh yeah, shout out Pedro, Suspect Engineering, and Davey, my boy, for coming out and supporting. Thanks for watching.
That doesn't make sense.